Through this video, I'm going to help you on how to panic. Yeah, you heard it right, on how to panic. You are writing an exam in 2 months' time, and at this moment, you are panicking about things that are left over. And you think that's the best way to do something. This is a test which will change how your life is going to be. And you're going to approach it with panic, with fear and anxiety. What a great strategy! Okay, enough of this sarcasm. You have to understand what I mean here. This is one of the most life altering moments you will have at the moment, and you cannot be panicking about how the things are going to be 2 months from now. Surely today the results will also be out, so surely there will be so many things and so many uncertainties in the 2 months of time. You look back and you see pending portions of so many subjects, and you look ahead and you see so many subjects pending altogether. And what are you doing about it? Panicking. Panicking, wondering, cursing the institute. See, I am not appreciative of how the syllabus is changing just before the exams. So I understand your situation. I understand your emotions on your frustration, your anger with new material coming in and the changes just in the end moment. But trust me, it is becoming your long term emotion about things. It's a long term frustration that you're carrying at the moment. And instead of sitting down and thinking about what is left out and what is to be done, you are panicking about what is left out and what is to be done. This requires strategizing, not panicking. Understand the difference. So, 2 months from now, you are going to have your examinations, and today, I believe you should sit down and understand what are the topics that are left in all the subjects that you have to prepare and you have prepared so far. Please categorize them in A, B, and C, and then look at what are the subjects that are remaining for the next 2 months. Prepare a schedule in which you can complete these two subjects without leaving anything, and dedicate 1 or 2 hours of your day in completing what is left out. Instead of wondering when you will complete these two subjects and when you will get back to those subjects, and by then you will not have the time to revise these two subjects or four subjects which are remaining. So, there is no fixed strategy that I'm going to share with you. I'm just telling the one you are following is not right. Panicking is not right. It is something that's going to change your life. Approach it with confidence, and to rebuild confidence, do something about it at the moment. Don't sit down panicking, and don't sit down complaining. Okay, I've been doing this for 3 months, 6 months, 10 months, 2 more months that will take for you to write your exams. And these 2 months, you can change your time around completely. The one strategy you need is something that eliminates your panic. I'm telling you, all the negative emotions of fear, anxiety, and uncertainty, and all the panicking should be short term. It is natural, it will come to you. I'm not denying it. Don't bring that to your exam center. It is not a long term emotion. Even if you end up preparing for 70% of your subject, understand that you can write 70% if you use your brain right. SFM paper of November 2020 was difficult. Half of the people failed because they got scared. Had you taken some time in your reading time to understand why the paper is difficult and what is easy, you would have at least figured out that there is 12 marks of easy theory. There's easy sums on bonds. But no, everyone did one thing that they have been doing throughout their preparation: panic even at the exam center. It won't help you. Strategize things. Even if you prepare 70% of few subjects, you have to understand that those 70% should be your confidence area. And you go to the exam not wondering what to do about the 30%, but how to kill that 70%. That is your duty, that's the job you have in hand. The strategy you're following should eliminate panicking. That should be number one. Your confidence levels in exams will help you out. And trust me, this time is nothing less than a game of chess. If you play it right, you will win. Don't give in to your fears and anxiety. Simple. And I hope you're going to understand this and appreciate me going on the sarcastic note for once. All the best.